concerns.
Well, it is a First Alert weather day as we turn things over to First Alert Chief Meteorologist Dave Aguilera. Dave, we've got some moisture to talk about.
We do indeed. Yeah, we've had a little moisture out there today. You can see behind me on the Lookout Mountain camera, a lot of cloud cover out that way, but hardly anything in the form of rain. And there's a couple of reasons why on that. But once we get into tomorrow, the rain machine is going to go on, as is the snow machine as well. So I want to start you off with the areas that are just going to get dumped on. These are the winter storm warnings and advisories we have. The warnings are in the pink, and some of those areas, which does include areas like Rocky Mountain National Park down through Summit County, could see up to 1 to 2 feet of snow. And the area I'm standing on here, Evergreen, Conifer, Bailey areas, they may see up to a foot of snow out of this moisture blasting through. The other side of that coin is rain, and so that's why we have a First Alert weather day today and tomorrow for the start of the system today, and the real juicy meat of the storm is on the way tomorrow. So here we go. We've got some wind going on, 56 downtown. It's a downsloping wind. It's coming out of the south, going over the Palmer Divide, and then shooting right across Denver and the Platte River Valley here. In fact, it's going 40 miles per hour on the gusts at DIA, almost 30 in downtown Denver. And what that effectively is doing is kind of drying out the lower levels of the atmosphere. So although we do have some clouds and it's trying to rain out there, most of the rain is staying in the foothills and out in the plains as well. Take a look up in the high country at the Eisenhower Tunnel. We've had a little bit of light snow there. This is one of the areas that may pick up a foot of snow or more between now and Wednesday night. So a few sprinkles going through on the radar. That is about it. And we've had some thunderstorms up in Larimer County here. But as we widen this out, you can see there's a big swath of moisture hitting the Palmer Divide, and then it kind of disappears over the Denver metro area. That's that downsloping wind. But once our big low, which is right now over Arizona, and that's the next big thing, slides in, once that moves into New Mexico and Texas, that's when we get an upslope here, and that's when things will dramatically change. So let me walk you through that, and I'll show you what we're expecting as far as the Colorado area is concerned here. Here's the cutoff low as it comes in. We have what we call an omega block that's slowing everything down around here. It's the Greek letter omega. We got a big low out to the west, high pressure in the middle, and a low out to the east coast. Once this cutoff low taps into moisture over Texas, it's going to really blast it right into Colorado, and that'll happen tomorrow morning and continue through the afternoon, and that's when we're going to see most of our moisture. 1 to 2 feet of snow in the northern foothills and the mountains. Same thing for some of the Sangre de Cristos, and in the San Juans, 9 to 14 inches of snow above 9,000 feet primarily, and this is through Wednesday. Our snow level here will probably be about 7,300. As far as rainfall goes, not much tonight. By tomorrow afternoon, a half inch or more around the area, up to an inch on the west side into the foothills, and then some areas 1 to 3 inches of rain by the time we get to Wednesday. And a lot of that in the mountains and foothills might be mixed in with snow as well. We take you into some of the Aurora neighborhoods here, Aurora Town Hall, Horseshoe Park, Mission Viejo, Pride's Crossing, close to 3/4 of an inch to 1 inch of rain by the time we get to the middle of the week. And everybody across the state tomorrow will be cooling down with this, with that First Alert weather day. 50s on Wednesday and more rain and snow showers. Thursday into Friday, we warm it back up slowly, a slight chance of moisture each day. And we are saving Mother's Day with 79 and mostly sunny skies.
All right, Dave, thank you.
You bet.
Let's get things down to the Centennial. Romy Bean.